I just want to get this part because it's a pretty gnarly hill climb up there. And for some reason, right as I got finished with my diatribe about why you should get a KLR over a GS, I started to have problems. Oh, my bike. Wow! Haha! Anyway, I stopped my bike and apparently it started belching out black smoke. And, started belching out black smoke. And then it had a hard time starting. Like a really hard time starting, so got a little bit nervous. Oh, this is awesome. We might be able to, like, hang out at somebody's house. Anyway, and as I'm powering on, it doesn't seem like it's getting enough fuel, even though I checked the fuel, and there's plenty of fuel. So when I'm at low RPMs, the bike just kind of says, oh, I think I should turn off. And I say, no, please don't. But right now it's doing fine. Anyway, we passed up a sweet camp spot back there. It had like a little flowing river by it, and I mean, it was all nice and sandy. It was beautiful. There's a fire pit already made. Oh, so we took a picture of this when we were up in those hills over there. That's amazing. Anyway, we had access to water and fire pit and good stuff. And passed it up. Passed it up, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll find something somewhere. But water, man, that's like imperative. We gotta cook our food. Oh, see, there's my bike's doing its thing where it doesn't like me. Anyway, here's a Well, let's get rolling. Are you sure we don't go that way? That looks amazing over there. You sure we don't go that way? We do go that way. So we go left here. Alrighty. It seems like going back the way we came, but okay, so here's my problem.
It turns out that it was the choke cable that was the problem the whole time. And I kept thinking it was like something wrong with the neutral. You know, if your bike's in gear, it won't start, or if the kickstand's down or something. So I was checking everything.
Dude, it's like something wrong with my neutral. It seems like.
When you hear somebody say there's something wrong with their neutral, they obviously don't have any idea what they're doing with motorcycles, and when they're out in the middle of nowhere, that's a little bit daunting.
Oh, shoot. Wait! Hey!
And that was also disconcerting right there, because I thought Jay was going to leave me, because I honked my horn, but as he had told me before, you can't hear a motorcycle horn with your helmet on, so I'm glad he turned around.
Let's go.
I was trying to keep the revs as high as I could to keep it from dropping off.
Dude, that loses RPMs. What is going on? Okay. So it looks like this thing was just pushed either way too far back or way too far forward.
It was stuck.
Something's going on with the gas getting to the engine, and it kind of freaks me out because we kind of are in the middle of nowhere. If I was going to break down, this is kind of the place that I'd like to, because we're in the middle of this valley. There's like farms here. I don't know if there's anybody that lives nearby, but anyway, we're gonna take a look at that choke lever when we camp. But that was weird because it would, like right there, oh, there's a big pond. It would drop the throttle really fast. Wow, this is cool. Alright, so my guess is that there's a river in here somewhere because there's tons of magpies. And there's a lot of water just hanging around. Jay, this is not the way. This is Taylor Ranch. Your GPS sucks, dude. It'll idle. Cocopelli Trail is a pretty well-known trail, right? Because realistically, dude, here's my thinking, okay? Even if we don't do the full-on BDR, we end up in civilization, we ride around some trails, we come back, camp somewhere, ride around. I mean, you know, let's just have fun riding trails, and at the end of the day, let's make sure we're back close to civilization.
So right here, it would be a good time to explain that there is a legitimate fear when your bike starts breaking down in the middle of nowhere that you're going to die. And we were by a ranch here, so it wasn't that bad. But with a bike on the fritz, you definitely want to be...
You mind if I take the lead in case my bike just stops running?
You want to be by where people are going to be able to help you and where you're going to be able to get help. It's just kind of foolish to think... Okay, well, let's continue on to trek in the desert when we're having bike problems. The interesting thing is my bike never acted up again after this. It was Jay's bike that started having problems with running out of gas, and he got a flat. And that is where the problem started. So we'll just stay tuned.
Whew, my engine is hot. Very, very hot. Feels good to ride with my face shield up, because usually I'm behind Jay, and so I catch all of his dust if my face shield's down. But this feels really nice. To just be cruising along with lots of air in my face. Hopefully that's not too loud. So, just another confirmation. Jay's GPS is the worst. Jay is an American James May. There's tons of dinking around, tons of order, and he's kind of slow. However, just like the British James May, I think he's awesome. And I'm really glad that Jay's my brother and that he decided to come out here and do this. I mean, hauled his bike all the way to Texas just to do this. So that's really cool of him. Cocopelli Trail. There's a tractor. Yeah, this is really cool. We're gonna go buy some hoodoos. The sun's just right in that cloud, which makes it perfect. Hoodoos in the distance. Never let you go. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Here we are, riding through the sunset on a good road. It's kind of funny to me that there are speed limits. and like signs and stuff. We better stop for Jay. See what he's doing. Keep going. All right. Yeah, good. So I'm starting to believe that those guys weren't actually on GSs, because they're going through like all the crazy stuff. Maybe they are. I don't know. Oh, this is cool. Oh, look down there. How cool is that? Let's charge that up a little in this steepness. There we go. I don't even know if my bike is on anymore. Yes, it is. Kind of thought it stopped. So I guess what happened is probably my choke cable got stuck or jammed or something. Oh, I'm in neutral. And was giving me problems. Whoa, that's slipperier than originally anticipated. Where's Jay? Oh, there he is. He's still good. Anyway, riding into the sunset. Sweet experience. The UTBDR. So basically, the consensus is our GPS is so bad. Well, that's kind of cool. We're on like this ridge. The consensus is that our GPS is so bad that we're probably going to just kind of get into towns and then ride trails around the towns. You know, look closely at a map or something. Maybe even buy a trail map. And then we'll just kind of have fun. We may or may not stay on the BDR. Because it's been a blast, but, you know, there are other trails out there. I'm really glad that my bike is not having any problems. And if it did, man, that was so weird, because it was like right after I made the comment about the GSs. And if my bike got cursed, then that means God drives a GS. Oh, I need to stand up. My butt is raw. Really, really raw. I'm wearing these Tusk shorts from Rocky Mountain ATV MC, riding shorts, and they do a good job. Oh, a 10% grade. That's cool for trucks. Are we done with old 10% grade? Probably. Maybe not. Anyway, so far the BDR has been amazing. Right out of Moab, not that cool. North side. But continue on and it gets super awesome. Hey, oh, my front brake just had an issue. There is a river right there. And that most likely means we will be camping near here. Because let's just pull over right here and Discuss camping. You want to camp here? Sweet. Let's camp here. I like it. Let's camp here. All right. There might be something better off the trail a little more. So let's scope it out. But at least we know that river follows the whole canyon, so we'll have water no matter where we go. Dude, that's pretty primo. Well, we'll check it out. Because you never know when there's going to be something better. Like maybe down over there, apparently. Anyway. Dried up riverbed. Oh, see, that kind of is reduced to like a stream right there. I'm going to opt for the chopped wood back there because that was pretty awesome. Oh, this is really cool. That's like recent runoff. That's not going to last. Anyway, I filmed too much. So here we have a spot where we're going to have to ride through the river that we're going to drink out of, apparently. Don't want to get my boots wet because they get wet and they're wet for good. The place back there? Yes. Yeah, let's do it. So yeah, it turns out that we're going to camp at the place that we passed, which is cool because we do this little water crossing again. It's kind of neat. Now see, now I've got that, it's a little bit of a hiccup again. I don't know what's going on. It's like it drops revs real fast. But anyway, if we followed the trail right, which, you know, maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Hey, mate. If we followed the trail right, we're close to Green River. And if needs be, we can get stuff done. Man, I'm kind of tempted just to ride up that river like the whole way. But that would make my boots wet and kind of make it difficult.